everyone, and my name is Hula, and today we're gonna read Ivy and Ben Doomed to Dance, and today we're gonna start reading at Bad News Beneath the Sea chapter, and the other reading at the next chapter. Okay, now already for read this one book with a lot of stories. Now here we go. And first we can read Ivy and Ben Doomed to Dance, starting at Bad News Beneath the Sea. Every week, Ben and Ivy put on tight laterals and went to Madame Joy's School of Ballet, where they fell down and hurt themselves. Ivy and were bored out of their minds. Ben, and every week they were told to watch Duckle, Pite, and Kitty jump across the floor even though she was only 5. Every week they waited and waited for Madame Joy to clap their hands and say it was time to be butterflies. They hated being butterflies, but at last that meant ballet class was almost over. It seemed like it couldn't get worse, and one day, instead of telling them to be butterflies, Madame Joy told them to sit on the circle on the floor. "We're going to be mushrooms," whispered Ivy to Ben, and Ben didn't think so. When grown-ups ask you sit in the circle, they were usually about to tell you something you didn't want to hear. Miss Arguvitate, Ivy and Ben's second grade teacher, was forever gathering them in the circle for bad news, like the class fish died over to the weekend, or everyone has to start using a real punctuation, or the pencil sharpener of limits, and the circle mean trouble. Ben watched Madame Joy walk pointy-toed to the chair and sit. "No floor for her. Girls," she began, "I have something very special to tell you." "Oh, tell us, Madame Joy," said Jugal. She even clapped her hands. Madame Joy smiled. "As many of you know, we each season with a lovely vertical. A vertical, girls, is a change for you to dance before your friends and family so that they can see what you have learned." Ivy coughed. Madame Joy leaned forward eagerly. "Most of our retails are held here at the school, but this time we have been invited to participate of the word dance. Isn't that wonderful?" Several girls said, "Ooh," and Ben was sitting not so good feeling. "What's the word of dance?" she asked. Madame Joy's smile grew. "The word of dance is gathering of many different dance schools from over the town. Tap dancers, jazz dancers, hip-hop dancers. We will be repeating the ballet. Each group gets a chance for perform, but that's a regular retail. But if they're performing the real stage in the real theater." "Ooh," replied the same girls, and Ben have sick of hearing that. Ivy's hand shot into the air. "Can we do gazelle?" "Gazelle?" Madame Joy looked surprised. "No, goodness, no. We will not. Oh, we will be doing a lovely piece called The Wedding Beneath the Sea." Wedding Beneath the Sea? Ben didn't care if she was rude. She said, "What are Ivy and me?" Madame Joy raised her eyebrows. It was planning to discuss the parts of next, but if you must know, you and Ivy will be 2 friendly squids. Nobody said, "Ooh." "Squids?" Ivy and Ben looked at each other. "We have made a really terrible mistake." On the drive home, Ivy and Ben were quiet. That was because of no complaining rule. Quietly, they got out of the car and went into Ben's backyard. Quietly, they stuffed themselves into Ivy and Ben's tiny playhouse and slumped against the walls. "Squids. Whoever heard of squids?" said Ben. "I didn't even know what squids are." I am not totally sure, said Ivy, "but I think they were ugly, and I think people eat them." Oh, great, moaned Ben. I can't believe the stupid duckles get to be mermaid and we're squids. I believe it, said Ivy. We're awful. We're not awful, began Ben. Oh, yes, we are, said Ivy. I'm worse than you, but you're pretty bad, too. That's because we hate it. If we like it, we'd better at it. I thought I'd like it, said Ivy sadly. So did I, said Ben. I thought we'd been kicking some heads off. I didn't know about potion supplies and all that. You know, Dad, I can't make us to do it. Ben thought about that. Yes, they can, she said. Ivy sighed. It was mean to them to make us promise not to complain, she said. Yes, said Ben, and they knew all how horrible it would be. Oh, now Ivy and Ben have the word theater, some word ballet show, and the show name is Beneath the Sea. But Duckle will be the lovely and pretty mermaid, but this to Ivy and Ben is to squid. How amazing! Now I think they will be very sad if they're a squid and Duckle is lovely mermaid. I think they might be really, really upset. Ben thought about that. Yes, he can. Yes, where it is. Yes, they can, she said. Ivy sighed. It was mean to them to make a promise not to complain, she said. Yeah, said Ben. They knew all along how horrible. Yes, we agreed all here. We're going to have squids in front of everybody, said Ivy. That's the most horrible thing of all. They'll probably laugh at us, said Ben, imagining it. They can't. They're parents, Ivy said. Remember, it's friends too. There might even be some from school there. Ben said gloomy. If only we could quit, Ivy murmured. But we can't, said Ben. Ivy frowned. That means she was getting different mind. There has to be a way, she said determinedly. Nothing is impossible. Ben stared at her. It's impossible for us to be a good ballet. Well, that's sure, said Ivy, but it's not impossible for us to break our arms. Now, squids and a fix. Oh, I think Ivy said, broke their arms, and this drawing the arm had broke off. Now I think they have some of the idea. Might be very scary and silly. Let's see it for tomorrow. Now, did you have any English country be coming with some really scary arm-broken squids, lot of looking like a lot of octopus and squids like this wobbly surrounding. So maybe that might be very, very hard to do it because everybody's laughed at them. Now, bye everybody, and if you didn't really want to be this laughing squid, then please thumbs up my YouTube. Now, bye everyone.